Research Assistant 873. You're late. It's 6. I'm conducting an experiment of the utmost importance to determine the source of the distinctive stink of a stroper's breath. I require one's freshly extracted stroper stomach. The stench is said to be strong enough to knock out a man. So I shall provide you with a bottle of Marsette's Breath Begone. I know not what you've been eating lately, but you may want to take a dose of it yourself. Oh, and do try not to get killed, will you? Funeral rites for incompetent assistants are eating away an inordinate share of my research budget these days. Have you considered doing some work yourself and or not sending your conscripted servants into danger on a regular basis? I swear to you, that woman is a fiend, a monster, a greater danger to this realm than all the beast tribes put together, and then some. I speak of Marcette, of course. No sooner did I return with the 300 hornet stingers she requested than she sends me off to conduct a water study at Hopeseed Pond. In my condition, I'm like to fall in face first and drowned. Oh, friend, I'm too young to die. Please say you'll help me. You must. How many quests do I have to do for this cruel lady? I think this weakens this one. Well, that's cool, thanks. Can I use this on you? Can I please? Super useful. Thanks. Let me go. Jesus. Yeah, you're supposed to use this on it to weaken it, and then you can actually fight it. But it just decided to aggro super bloody early. Go. Yeah, get out of that cone in front of it, because it's bloody annoying. What else is annoying is how dangerously close that dude back there is getting. There we go. Let me out. This isn't as dangerous one. I think that's the first of those we've encountered, though. Quests that require to use an item on an enemy in order to weaken it. Nope. Don't try to run out of that by going backwards. You do not have time. Just run through it like I have been. It's honestly the only way. One more. I'm not going to be able to... That's usually when you use that move. Okay. And there's Marsette's stupid quest done. Trying to get me bloody killed. Nope. Leave me alone, you giant morble. They keep bothering me? You know. Don't want to be a research assistant 7, 12, or 43. I want you to just go home. Ah, praise the gods you're back. Were you able to complete the survey? Yeah, you lazy bastard. Putting me in danger. 1, 2, 3 samples from Hope Seed Pond. Wonderful. Cannot thank you enough. Though I cannot help but ponder what other back-breaking tasks might be in my future. Pluck the wisdom tooth from a goblet, procure a leaf from a treant's head. The gods only know. Grandfather, grandmother, can you hear me up there? Your dear grandson shall be joining you all too soon. Do I only have one ring equipped? No. I mean... Right ring is probably better than that. Strength, vitality, skill speed. Yeah, I mean... Assistant, whatever your number was. 6. Been all week. Best have the stroper stomach I requested, or I do believe I shall use your own innards as a substitute. I don't think that would be, a very sound experiment. Yes, yes, just hand it over, will you? And the dissection reveals... Exactly as I surmised. With the proliferation of poisonous toadstools in the years since the calamity, Stroper's diet has undergone a dramatic change. The reaction of the toadstools with the Stroper's stomach acids results in the noxious gases emitted from the mouth of the foul beast. And with that groundbreaking discovery, I believe I owe my prodigious mind a well-deserved respite. You, on the other hand, Research Assistant 6, you did remember. I've heard nothing of the sort. Get out there and hone your skills that you might actually make yourself half useful the next time I call upon you. Which will hopefully not be anytime soon, you obnoxious pain in the butt. Good. Is everything up here? Wait, I still have that quest? Good lord. Where are you, Buskron? Quarry mill? I gotta go down this way. Yeah, she's real delightful. Real great broths. Really makes you want to work for them. Totally doesn't put your life in danger at every opportunity. Got stuck a little there. Stop running into a tree. Good lord, you were finding every tree, huh? Get out of the riverbed. There we go. Just resetting the map so it would auto-center. If you don't touch the map when you load it, it will automatically make your cursor stay in the center of it. But you can drag it around to look at other things. But once you do that, it won't auto-center again unless you reset the map. Yes, yes, I know we're visiting a new area. Alright, we're in the South Shroud. Well met, adventurer. You have the finest grog and grub the side of... Eh? Not here to fill your belly, then. Ah, hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike, short of painting one red and another one blue. Most folks would struggle to tell two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know. You might even stumble across a sylph elder yourself. Egg. No order on the sylph elder yet. I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscaron in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish. But as soon as it turned violent, gotta put my foot down. You look to be a doughty sort. Perhaps I could trouble you with a task? Recently, I shared a flagon with a merchant from Olda who regaled me with their tales of dangers from the road. Worst of all, as she had it, was the ferocious beast that nigh gored her within an elm of her life just when she thought she'd reached the forest's safe embraces. What manner of beast, you say? You'll not believe this, but it was an antelope. Yes, I doubted mine own ears when I heard the tale, but 'twould seem a most ill-tempered strain of the beast roams the land south of the Druthers of late. You might recognize them by the scars they bear from frenzied battles with man and fellow beast alike. Ah, one last thing. I would give you this freshly made bowl of Sparhawk egg soup to aid in your battle. You may chuckle, but the spices contained within are known to sap the energy of these plant-eating beasts. Now, go carefully, and don't let those doe eyes lull you into a false sense of security. Else the next ale you down, spill freely from the myriad holes in your body. Ah, okay. Sentence confused me for a second. A glint in your eye. You're no stranger to violence, are you? Got a job for a hard lad like ye, I have. Run along to the river east here, and gut me 3 smallmouth orbon, will ye? I've been gobbling down all the fishies what Buscaron serves us for our dinners. And we cannot have that now, can we? Come back to me dirtied up with fish guts, and I'll see you're treated like a proper Druthers regular. But first, we gotta dunk a drunkard in some water. What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face? Ah, Gnophicus, teats, that's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This Duskwhite scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin. For now. Nicely done, Archon. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwhite Ellison. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwhites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them. And I don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Druthers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? Whatever you say, give me my egg. Unfortunately, I do not have and cannot acquire the Eat Egg emote on this character. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Kikon friend of mine, you see, name of Tetaron. A good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc. So I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at my brother's for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out on his own, he did. And long after, cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lenosha. It's Eat Egg. That's the emote. You eat an egg. It was a special event emote. I forget when exactly, but sometime in the last couple of months. Well, it just so happens I got to clearing up around here and came across something of his. The Scarlet Earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have forgotten it when he left. So I'd like to see that it gets to him. Shut up. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can. A rugged fellow named Bainsing. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Details. Yeah, okay, bye. General rule, if you don't have the decency to talk to me before you send me a free company invite, it's getting declined. Want to go over there eventually. That's done. I gotta go down here to this. I'm gonna assume I'm... honestly, I should probably go over there before I go to Limsa. Just to shortcut the way back. I think this is Palace of the Dead? Maybe? I'm sorry, but I must insist that you... Oh, an adventure. And a rather seasoned-looking one besides. On the off chance you're not simply here to gawp, perhaps you could lend us a hand? You see, despite the fervent protestations of those Duskwights over there, we cannot permit civilians within the ruins at this time. Capable men and women like you, on the other hand, are more than welcome. That is, if you've got the stones for it. Pray seek out the others stationed at Quarry Mill. They can apprise you of the details. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Palace of the Dead. Which I might explore at some point. I don't have a lot of personal experience with it. I'm aware of what it is, but... Palace of the Dead is one of a couple of I think they're known as deep dungeons, but they're dungeons that randomly generate as you go in, and you basically get like in dungeon levels and stuff, and I think they count to out of dungeon levels. Like you can actually get class levels on stuff, but the adventurers, merchants, and laborers that come here to partake in fine ale and company, the Druthers is like a second home, even an only home to the more unfortunate. We'd be fools not to avail ourselves of the protection of wood whalers and the gods' quiver. But there lies a special satisfaction in defending one's own home. You've done us all proud today, friend. This tavern is sheltered by the shroud, imparting a sense of peace and tranquility to all within. It is for this reason, as much as Buscron's ale and yarns of adventure, that wayfarers from across the realm find respite at these tables. But the protection of the forest is not to be taken for granted. No, we must respect and honor the trees. Only in doing so will they do the same for us. And so I would ask you to perform a simple task. To make an offering to one of the forest's fallen guardians. Not far from here lie the withered remains of a treant who perished protecting the forest it so loved. Tame the umbels of 4 antelope, does, and 2 freshly plucked kedtrap petals, and place them before the treant. After the offering has been made, kneel and bow your head in deference. I can promise you that when you arise, you'll do so with a newfound understanding of the significance of my words. If you say so, lady. Take care of them moribund, did ye? I reckon I'll be tucking into a bowl of river trout before long, then. Or a nice bit of pike, perhaps. Buscron, you know, has always done bite by me, no matter what I might have gotten up to back in the day. So, I don't take kindly to them as would make trouble for him, even if they're fish. You seem like a trustworthy sort, and I can see you've got some skills from your work as an adventurer. Let's see you put him to work for the old man, eh? Sure, whatever, dude. And taking me advice and putting your skills to work at the druthers, have ye? That's what I like to see from a strapping young lad. Well, tighten your bootstraps, 'cause I've got another job for ye. Down in a pint of Buscron's finest the other day when I heard that the kicker are hoarding stashes of poison around these parts. Can't say for sure what they're up to, but it can't be nothing good. So you take these fire pots here and go blow up the whole bleeding lot. Ooh, explosives. Where are you? Just outside somewhere? Ah. Hello, random minion. Hail, friend. Would you fancy a flagon of ale? Or perhaps... Ah, an adventurer. I can scarce believe my fortune. I was just looking for someone who might assist me in checking on the welfare of a couple of regulars. To be precise, I'm looking for an expedition teens poking around in the ruins of Isomhar, due south of here. Usually turn up at the druthers every few days, covered in dust and hungering for a hot meal. They've not been in for nigh on a week. Could well be, but they're simply occupied with scholarly business, but they'd be running low on supplies by now, and that concerns me. Please, pay them a visit at the ruins and see if aught's amiss. Looking for one by the name of Iriel, by the way. I forgot the other one's name. You seem truly concerned about them. Don't even know their names. Chocobo Keep. I am not reading. Yeah.